fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefing, you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleeping. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're ready for some hoops. And the Sky start out with the ball. Well, we might be in for a low-scoring game here with two defensive-minded teams facing off.
Well, every basket is going to be hard-fought in this one. So, yeah, maybe expect some low production on the offensive end. But that doesn't mean these players aren't working hard out there.
Great defense demands your best offense. But one thing that's going to be really interesting to me, who can maintain their intensity? Because playing terrific D can be exhausting.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Nelson Adota. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3", still has great height.
Vandersloot with it, guarded by Canada. Back to Vandersloot. The three. Yes, and it's Allie Quigley picking up the assist.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Sykes outside. Back to Canada. Pass to Nelson Adota. And here is Sykes. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And she knocks down the first one.
An original WNBA team going back to the inaugural 1997 season, the Los Angeles Sparks have been a pillar in the league.
And good on the second, so she makes both. And as Brian said, this Los Angeles franchise is so important to the league.
Well, they've won lots of games, hung banners, developed some stars, and they've never moved or been rebranded. Since 1997, the Sparks have been there every step of the way.
Now here's Copper. 9 feet out, and it's Chicago with another.
What a shot by Copper. The degree of difficulty, very high.
Pass to Samuelson. Lets the floater go. Can't hit that one. So Chicago will take it the other way. To the paint. Parker inside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here is Canada. The shot's good.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Pass to Quigley. Now Copper. Yes, and it's Allie Quigley picking up the assist.
Just a great start here. That's 5 buckets without a miss.
The Sparks trailing. Ogumike, right side. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
Such an effective player. Nneka Ogumike has led the WNBA in offensive rating, a great measure of your impact on the offensive side of the ball. And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Samuelson. Here's Sykes. 6 to shoot. Now Nelson Adota. The fader. Here's Samuelson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
That takes tremendous focus. Samuelson has elite shooting ability, which means she scores when it's hard.
Now here's Vandersloot. To the middle. Deflected. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Canada with the bucket.
And the crazy speed of Canada coming in handy in transition. Love watching her run the floor.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Parker. Quigley. For 3, Emma Misaman. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A central figure in the team's offensive game plan. Misaman stays hungry and locked in.
Now here is Sykes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Vandersloot with it. Guarded by Canada. From 8. And it's Chicago with another.
This is a team that's completely focused on the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Well, thinking back to those 2021 WNBA Finals, Courtney Vandersloot was unreal. I mean, dishing out at least 10 assists in each of the 4 games, a big reason the Sky won it all.
Now here is Canada. Timeout called the Sparks. And that 2021 playoff run for Courtney Vandersloot, just incredible.
It really was. Courtney set the assist record for a single postseason, so she's got pretty much every assist record now. But way more important than that, Vandersloot took home her first WNBA title.
Let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
Now Carter. Sykes outside. Pass to Nelson Adota. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? The offensive rebound to the left side wing. Canada. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
Copper, defended by Carter. It's snatched up. Parker, and the layup falls.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here is Canada. The shot will not fall. Courtney Vandersloot with some nice D. Copper, left side. Rejected by Kennedy Carter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Sparks. Trailing here by 8. It's good.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Canada. Another miss by Jordan Canada. On offense, here the Sky. Hebert in the post. Defended by Carter. Hebert, shot is good.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Carter. Back to Canada. Tipped away and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Up top, Gardner. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And guys, how much weight should we put on these early season standings?
Well, you have to give credit to the teams at the top. They found the winning formula. Now it's just about maintaining success.
Yeah, I agree, but there's plenty of time for the standings to change. Some of these units have gotten off to a slow start because they're still learning how to play with each other. Well, there's just something special about coming home. And just ask Candace Parker. After spending her entire career in Los Angeles, Parker joined her hometown team, the Chicago Sky, in 2021.
Now here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run! And she takes it up and lays it in. And for Candace Parker, returning to the Windy City, a special place in her heart.
Now the future Hall of Famer first was put on the map in high school. Naperville Central, just about an hour out of Chicago. Candace said she was so excited to play in front of family and friends in Chi-Town, and the Sky so thrilled to have her back home.
Smith with it. The Sparks call timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Sky making a change here.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
From the right block, the shot is good.
Kiana Smith.
And here is Aleman. Pass to Evans. Hebert. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Nelson Adota. Parker defending. Out to the wing. To the wing, right side. Smith, no good. Here's Aleman. The kick out to Parker. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Sparks. Now here's Brown. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fires for 3. And it's Aleman with the rebound. Pass to Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Smith. And here's Walker. Hebert defending. Brown inside, working on Hebert. The shot by Brown, no good. Now Aleman. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Evans. Now Hebert. She's covered by Brown.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that kick.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Sky leading by 17. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Canada with it. Sykes outside. Samuelson. Pass to Canada. Clock at 6. Here's Samuelson. Misaman covering. Offensive board. Walker. And the layup is good.
Fierce on the glass. Walker's rebounding ability is a big reason she was a top 10 pick.
Misaman outside. Copper. Good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
And here's Canada. Down low. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
And it's the Sky ball.
The first overall pick back in 2012, Nneka Ogwumike has adjusted her game, adding the three-point shot, becoming a modern stretch four.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to Stevens. Takes it from 10. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here is Sykes. Canada with it. Inside. Here's Walker. Another shot. And she lays it in.
You better do more than that if you're trying to stop Jasmine Walker, because she is a determined player around the hoop.
What an impressive job Nneka has done adding that three-point stroke.
Well, after making just 7 threes over her first 4 WNBA seasons, Ogwumike added that long-distance shot and remade herself into a stretch four. Just goes to show you how talented Nneka is.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Sykes outside. Canada. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Copper. That is the first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Into the lineup for Chicago, Courtney Vandersloot.
Sykes up top. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Vandersloot, guarded by Canada. She gets that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
And here are the Sparks now. 17-point game. Pass to Walker. Here's Sykes. Now here's Ogwumike. She's covered by Copper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Canada. The Sparks, no good that time either. Here's Copper. She's got 10. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, you just can't shake Copper's focus. Even when the defense roughs her up, she stays glued to the task at hand and converts the and one.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team.
Los Angeles
They have
calls
really
timeout.
set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Timeout called the Sparks. Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Ogwumike. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
to the inside. Ogumake. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard, Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
Pass to Quigley. Copper. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's Canada. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Here's Chicago now. From deep three-point range. And once again off the mark by Chicago. And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. Second team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
Now here is Canada. Vandersloot defending. Now Nelson-Ododa. Sykes. Pass to Canada. Chaka, two right there.
Really like the tenacious play from Canada. Refuses to back off of her shot because of the contact.
Now here's Vandersloot. Guarded by Canada. Shot high post. Bucket is good.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Nelson-Ododa. Sykes. Right side, Canada. Just 5 on the clock. Stevens grabs the board.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Copper with the ball. She's covered by Ogumake. Back to Misaman. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here is Canada. Emma Misaman with the steal. Floats one up. Not gonna go that time. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Back to Canada. Ogumake inside. Misaman covering. Ogumake can't hit.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Copper. Drains the 19-footer.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Nelson-Ododa. Here's Ogumake. And she banks in the layup.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Timeout called the Sky.
And now your Chicago Sky Dancers.
Here's Alema. Looking for her first basket still in this one. To the middle. It's stolen. Outside Carter, and fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Misama.
Nice job of pushing the action. Carter is such a handful to defend. If you want to defend Kennedy Carter without fouling, good luck.
The first one falls.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything, because they turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
She hits both from the stripe. And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was. With the break for the games, pauses for the virus, once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smith. Shoots from 12. Rebound Chicago.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Now here's Aleman. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Parker. No good from outside. Carter with it. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Left side Parker. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Back to
2
Smith.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Ogumake can't hit. And here is Aleman. Over to the wing. For 3, Emma Misaman. And the 3 ball is good.
An assassin from beyond the arc. Misaman can do so many things that other players her size simply can't.
And it's Emma Misaman with the foul. That is her 3rd foul so far.
In for your Chicago Sky, Dana Evans.
Ogumake outside. Right wing. Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Such a consistent, reliable option from deep. Lexi Brown, top 10 of the WNBA in three-point shooting during the 2019 campaign.
Now here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Nelson Adota. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, you know, with her scoring, Carter attracts so much defensive attention, and as a result, a lot of her teammates are left open.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
Here's Aleman. Pass to Gardner. Now Evans. Over Brown. And she makes good on her first shot of the game. This Sparks squad struggling. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lexi Brown on the wing. The rebound by the Sky.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Here's Evans. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Evans showing the quick release, had to get it away before the deep getter.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And we've seen Copper really getting it done out there.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. But in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, and that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Out to the left wing. Pass to Ogumake. Down low. Sykes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I really like their activity in the post today. Their movement down low has just been great.
Exactly. They've generated easy opportunities inside.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, the energy and effort needs to be there to try to close the gap. Vandersloot lighting it up tonight. She didn't average double figures until her 5th year in the WNBA, but as her career has progressed, she's taken more of a scoring role on her teams.
Now here is Canada. Sykes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Canada. There's the triple. The Sparks get it back. Second shot opportunity. No good on that shot. Some solid defense from Candace Parker.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Good.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. And past the contact and right to a look.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Out to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. It's rebounded by Vandersloot.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
During the Bradenton bubble in 2020, Courtney Vandersloot shattered the WNBA single-game assist record. The old record was 14. She said, hey, how about 18?
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Here's Canada. 6 points for her. Sykes outside. Back to Canada. Pass to Samuelson. Just 5 to shoot. Now here is Sykes. The Sparks, no good that time either. And guys, if there's an assist record, Courtney Vandersloot probably has it.
The playoff and final single game records, a single playoff year record, the all-time best assist average. Courtney Vandersloot, the standard when it comes to dimes.
Here's Ogumake, and she can't stop this drought. Another miss. On offense, here are the Sky. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
That kind of toughness will fire up Parker's entire team. It's great to see her power through contact.
Here's Canada. The Sparks call timeout.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
On defense, Chicago. Back to Sykes. Outside Canada. Sykes, guarded by Quigley. Sykes outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. The Sparks, no good that time either. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Copper. Right side Parker. Goes up with it. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Here's Nelson Adota. 7 points in the game. Now here is Canada. Guarded closely. The shot by Nelson Adota, no good.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Count it.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Parker. Back to Vandersloot. Jordan Canada with the block. Sykes. Back to Canada. Rebounded by Copper.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
Shooting one.
And in terms of the Sparks, there are plenty of other reasons as to why they're seen as a destination.
Well, yeah, I mean, in addition to the weather in LA, just like the Lakers, count the rings. The Sparks have been one of the most successful teams in WNBA history.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Chicago with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the basket by Copper.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And here's Brown, guarded by Quigley. Carter with it. Pass to Smith. Samuelson. Walker down low, working on Stevens. Knocked away. And it's Walker missing.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And the layup's good off the glass.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's Samuelson. She's got 6. Smith outside. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Quigley. They can't stop the run with that one. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Now Smith. Samuelson. Back to Smith. Pass to Samuelson. They get it again. And here's Brown. And another shot. Carter, that's good.
On offense, Carter is just so energetic. She goes right by the contact and right to her finish.
Now here's Parker. She's tightly guarded, and the shot goes in.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Here's Carter. She's got 8. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Smith. From beyond the arc. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Sparks now. To the middle. Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
Just love to see it whenever Walker gets physical inside. She doesn't back away from challenges in that area.
Now here's Evans, covered by Smith. Pass to Hebert. Over Ogumake. Hebert, shot is good.
I know Hebert does most of her damage inside, but don't you dare underestimate her ability to hit perimeter shots.
Back to Smith. Now Brown. Here's Walker. She's guarded by Stevens. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Rebound, Chicago.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It's stolen by Shanae Ogumake. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Inside. The shot misses. Now here's Gardner. She's guarded closely. And a basket by Copper.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Outside Carter. Over Copper. It's off. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Sky delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now here's Alaman. She's covered by Ogumake. 5 on the clock. Ogumake with the rebound. Here's Smith. And the ball out of play, the Sky will have.
Chicago ball. Substitution for the Sparks. Ray Burrell.
Alaman with it. From 20 feet out. Doesn't go for her. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Pass to Burrell. Lets it go from deep. She can't get that one to fall. Here's Chicago now. And here is Alaman. Now Evans, covered by Smith. Yes, it's good. Here's Smith. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Tolliver. Chicago with the rebound. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rising to the challenge inside. The defense puts contact on Gardner, and she still fights through it.
Now Tolliver. Smith outside. Tolliver. Pass to Burrell. Just 4 to shoot. The Sparks, no good that time either. Now here's Gardner. To the inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Smith outside. Burrell. Pass to Tolliver. Smith outside. Ogumake with the ball. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Ruthie Hebert.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here's Ogumake. To stop the drought, and she lays it up and in.
Turning a missed basket into points. It's what Ogumake can do as good as anyone in the WNBA.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Evans. Here's Gardner. Hebert. She's covered by Ogumake. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Chicago with another.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball, and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
So it's the Sparks now. Smith outside. And here's Burrell. She's covered by Gardner. And here's Burrell. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Trying her luck from deep. Here's Ogumake.
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't imagine how hard it is to guard Ogumake near the basket. She has a myriad of post moves. You can't stop them all. As good as Chiney Ogumake is at playing basketball, I mean, she might be even better talking about it. Chiney is one of the top NBA analysts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The Ogumakes have to be the best sister duo in WNBA history. Chiney with her sister Nneka, both all-stars and fantastic ambassadors for basketball.
Both good at the line. Aleman with it. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Miesman. And it's Chicago with another. Since 2018, Chiney Ogumake has been an NBA TV analyst for a big network.
And Chiney's knowledge isn't just limited to hoops. Ogumake became the first black female and the first WNBA player to have a national daily sports radio show. That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Alema. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Pass to Burrell. Back to Tolliver. Smith. Now Tolliver. Gardner pulls it in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it,
personal
and
foul,
she'll shoot
teams
one
first.
more at the line.
Shooting one.
Well, Rebecca Gardner is a good shooter, and that shows through at the free throw line as well.
Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Ogumake. Makes it off the glass.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Now Lemon. Misaman outside. Past Aleman. Over Tolliver. Aleman, good.
Not a flashy passer per se, but Misaman can move the ball well and locate her open teammates.
Now here's Tolliver. Now Burrell. Tolliver. She's guarded by Aleman. Now here's Tolliver. Tight defense on her. That one drops for her.
A seasoned vet, Tolliver plays with intelligence and composure.
And here is Aleman. Pass to Misaman. Out to the right wing. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Burrell. Back to Tolliver. Burrell. And it's Aleman with the foul.
Julie
That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
And the Sparks with possession here. Smith, she's covered by Gardner. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Tolliver. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Now here's Aleman. She's covered by Tolliver.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Aleman with it. Pass to Stevens. Takes the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
And the Sparks with possession here. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And it's Ogumake missing. Here's Aleman. Pass to Misaman. And here's Gardner. Right block shot. The shot is good off the backboard.
A bigger guard, Gardner is pretty strong around the basket.
Now Tolliver. Now here's Smith. She's covered by Gardner. Outside Tolliver. Back to Smith. They need this. Unable to get that one to go. And Chicago will come the other way. Alema covered by Smith. And that one drops for her.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Tolliver. Smith outside. Tolliver to the right side. Pass to Nelson Adota. Here's Smith. She tries for three. The rebound by the Sky.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.